celebration in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oregon's offense will go on the attack first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Ducks in the hurry up. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Briggs. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Briggs. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. And they strike first.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bush. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive.
And into the end zone. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Ducks are threatening on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Toledo was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Rockets performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A-pluses here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. They'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play, and it sets up now a fourth down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle. This will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Lets it fly. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got a wide open receiver. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Going to go out on a limb and say they have a lot of him plays. Throw the ball to him. Already over 100 yards receiving.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just find this guy and get him the football. Now, if you're on defense, it's pretty obvious where this team is going with the ball. You're going to have to come up with a plan to stop this guy.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bush. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
The Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Wide open downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Golden. There he goes. What a play to get it inside the red zone. And they are set up at the 17. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got the quick pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Woodside. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Barnes. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Quick strike complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Sooner. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Bush. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication.
Turns on the Jets. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Touchdown, Oregon! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Woodside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. All wideouts, no backs. From the gun, looking for a man. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's golden. And they're right into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man.
Oh, they block it. He's got a chance to take this one back. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Bush. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. On the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This lead in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Briggs. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Ducks want to move quickly. Offense changing the play. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Golden.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 36-yard line. The Sooners are marching down the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Bush. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Bush.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They're working that left side. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Ducks will line it up on first and 10. To the air on first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Discards him with the stiff arm. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The pull and throw off the RPO. He'll
offense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Brought over the middle. It's Briggs. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Jukes his way for more. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Woodside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking for room, it's Woodside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big-time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
Off the play fake. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Sooners send out the punt unit.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the fourth quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it, and I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Turbin. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on second and short. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Ducks will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think that's the hardest part about coaching 18 to 22-year-olds, David, is complacency is something you're always trying to fight. They were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Looked like they were just, kind of cruising through early, had some miscues, but they fought their way back, and now they have the lead.
And they definitely were sleepwalking. And they knew they were the better team, but they dug themselves a huge hole. I love the response. They got punched right in the mouth, but they didn't quit, and they didn't pout, they didn't sulk, and they responded really well. They got on a heater, man, and they took the lead in this ball game.
Wants to throw on first down. On target to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's golden. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that...
Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's golden. Oh, look at that toughness. Just running through everybody. Touchdown Sooner. They move on top here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback. Get it out quick.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Oregon! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man. It's Woodside. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Fires to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That's caught. It's Nix. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Sooners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tries going to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. This to tie things up in the final minute. It's good. Final minute of play, all locked up, or we headed to overtime. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab on the left. He's out of bounds to stop the clock. It will be a first down with 29 ticks left. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Briggs. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Got it in the middle. It's Briggs. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
It's amazing. This guy has put up Heisman Trophy All-American level numbers this year. That last completion, he's now surpassed 5,000 yards passing, guys, and we've still got games to play.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Field goal is good. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Back to pass on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.